following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Right, we go.
So, now, as I recall, you two were on the way to the hospital.
No, we were on the way to the Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. True, yes, that's right. But you were going to well, your plan was to go to the hospital with the boys.
It was.
The plan was to go to the Sentinel and use the MIDI scanner on the Sentinel to scan
I think it was mentioned it would be a
okay.
good idea for their parents to take them to the hospital.
Okay.
But I forgot last session, before I can go and get wasted, I have to wrap up business between my parents and as well. So I think I forgot. So
Okay.
I'll address that. After we scan the boys and I let them play with something dangerous but not too
right,
dangerous,
you
so
don't
they
want-
think I'm cool.
You don't want Tess to become too drunk before you head down there and put the moves on.
It's not happening.
When you're like, when you
don't
arrive
get
and you're
too
like,
drunk.
oh, chicken chomp.
well, I'm
Yeah,
going
but-
to get really drunk. But
Yeah, I know, but maybe she'll be super attracted to drunk Zolo, and drunk Zolo might not have the same inhibitions as regular Zoro.
Yes, drunk Zolo has a different check because he's drunk.
And then
I
drunk
basically
Zalo,
control drunk
then
Zolo.
drunk Zalo goes into the hospital with a razor and becomes smooth Zalo.
Don't worry, everyone! Dr. Malice here!
The greatest doctor in the galaxy.
that doesn't work.
Now
in the
what's
hospital.
your malady?
See, I don't know what would be worse, waking up the next morning with Tess beside him, or the fact that the sergeant's hands are around his throat. I don't know what would be worse.
That's not his throat. I mean, there is a head there, but
You won't be needing this.
and Zalo's like,
Oh,
it's,
tell everybody I don't want to use it.
Sanjuro is the film with the first blood geyser. It's the sequel to Yojimbo. We were so close. Recommended, by the way.
And Tiala was off to the hotel.
Yep.
Along with family
And
and friends.
Don't
and
think we
girlfriends.
haven't noticed that when it's on an Asari world, it's a hotel, but it's just a hotel everywhere else. I have noticed that slight emphasis you put on there.
Hotel.
I've noticed. Don't think I haven't.
And Logain, I don't know what Logain's actually doing.
It doesn't fucking matter, apparently. Nothing Logain does matters. I was going to the Sentinel, but I was doing it before it was cool.
Correct.
You did leave before us.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the Sentinel's been a lot cooler ever since they got a Trish on it.
And the black paint job.
And the hood ornament, did we get that done, or did I just dream that?
No, you got the novelty horn.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sure this would never backfire.
Doesn't sound like anything I know. It's totally original sound.
Get the hydraulics on the landing gear.
That way, when someone crashes it down, it doesn't actually get bent up; it just hydraulics up.
Yeah, and then we just look like we're
meant to do
we're
that.
riding a cholo.
I meant to park like this.
No, well, since Logame went to Sentinel first, I will do Logame first.
I really thought you were about to say, since Logame went to Sentinel first, Rosa, what are you doing? Because that's been the way it's been for 3 weeks. 5 weeks now, actually. Anyway, okay, yes. So, if I'm there already,
Okay.
then I will enter and then begin engaging with Trish some.
Welcome back, Logame.
Oh, okay. Trish, I want Vivaldi, 4 seasons. The entire suite, please. 25% off.
Acquiring. She downloads it from the extranet and then starts playing it.
I love the extranet. You can get anything on there, and it's totally uncensored.
Well, in this setting, I think the Library of Congress actually just makes a lot of the materials from human history just fucking available.
Oh, it does, yeah. That's one of the best ideas they ever had, by the way. Just saying. That and the Constitution. How have you been, Trish? Doctor, metal, drawer.
I am a VI. I have no well-being, so to speak.
Would you like to?
I do not know. I do not have feelings.
Oh, that's sad.
That would be a feeling.
So what do you do with your time when no one's around?
Every so often I run a diagnostic on myself.
Oh, how does that go?
Thankfully, most of the time, it goes well.
And when it doesn't?
Well, I will inform you. If it is something I cannot fix myself.
Has anyone been snooping around the ship?
Negative.
I'm saying I'm just like heading up to the cockpit where I can sit in my command chair.
If she's been correcting errors or things she thinks are errors in herself, maybe she's correcting things that are fixing her from adapting.
Well, she doesn't have a blue box, so she can't evolve that way, but...
Yes, that's right. I don't look.
I look! And I find...
She doesn't say that, just... Because, of course, Rosa or Shannon didn't say that at the games.
I mean, I already checked and she doesn't have one. Although I believe there is room for one. A suspicious empty
I mean,
space.
there's so much space on this ship, you could put it almost anywhere.
If there's
No,
much
there
space,
isn't.
then I want if there's so much space, then I want my rear-facing cannons.
No, there's no space. It's a raptorish space bird. Space is at a premium.
Yeah, blue box is only like that big.
Yeah, it's actually just a thing that says AI yes. It's like the INI file in
pain deal.
Squire Vista.
Here's your problem. You've set this thing to evil.
Yeah, I know. As intended, carry on. Any suspicious individuals?
Negative.
Any individuals at all?
Outside of the main Sidewinders and your friends and associates, negative.
Any scans?
Oh, and dock security.
What have they been doing? Show me.
Footage of dock security just wandering around. Just doing patrols.
Any scans directed at the ship?
Negative.
Where are the others right now?
Scanning. Major Diavo appears to be on her way to the hotel that you were staying at.
I stayed here.
That your group as a whole stayed at.
Designated point Alpha.
Heading there.
Rosa Rodriguez Santiago and Zalo Mel Vasinal. I'm going to say Vasinal. Vasinal.
Damn it! We
So
get one.
close!
Upgrades, people, upgrades!
I'm calling out the Shanksy.
Are in transit towards this direction. Approximately 2.3 kilometers away and closing.
They plotting on me.
I do not know. You would have to ask them.
I'll review their discrete audio recordings over the last half hour. But then that's what I'm doing while everyone else is doing their things.
Well, you're on your way to the docking port with Rosa
In the cool car.
in the nice car. Yes.
They're already hopped up on sugar. The car is very nice. No driving like a maniac.
There are kids in the car. I'm not going to drive like. I'm going to drive cool, but not crazy.
How did you even get this? Is this a lease?
Yeah, lease. So
It's really
We don't
cool.
get
It
paid
must-
enough for you to buy this.
yeah, I just hope I don't crash it.
Yeah, Winston said, it's really cool. This must have cost a fortune.
It would, if anything happened to it.
You didn't take the insurance
You're
out,
not
did you?
rolling any dice. Why are you not doing that?
Well, that's a good point. I mean, the driver
Wait,
hasn't rolled any dice to drive safe.
Rosa's
Rosa's
actually going to open the glove box and look for the paperwork that would come with the lease, and then just sit there beside him doing the, hey, did you know that if you crash this thing, you're liable for like X% of the thing? Oh, if there's a spill on the interior, there's a $2,500 credit fine.
If you're a Quarian, you let a Quarian into the vehicle, they automatically put on a theft surcharge. Racist.
Martin in the back with his like 7 stacked ice cream cones. No, that's not.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
It's a
It's probably okay.
You know,
There was just like my head's cold.
my brains are delicious. I have 22 to drive safe, see, because you mentioned it.
There you go.
But what about everyone else in the sky?
Let's roll everyone out.
Everyone gets a 1.
Everybody didn't get a 1.
That's good.
So they didn't all just convert and crash into you.
They don't just all crash, they all
Because
crash
that's how that
into
would work.
me.
Yeah. They're like magnetized to your car.
Although, that said, we have just left the ceremony, so probably would be alert enough to be watching the mirrors and making sure we're not being tailed or...
You can do spot checks for that.
Even if we see anything, there's a high chance it's a sorry security. That's a net 20.
It begins.
So when I need it... No.
No, it's going to be like the other day. You just roll 20s and 1s all night.
I mean, there's a car behind
It's
you.
exciting.
It might be following you.
Actually, we might have picked up a tail. Can you give us like a random corner somewhere down here before we get back on track? See if they follow.
Sure.
Yeah, they'll want to put that tail on themselves before the timer expires. But the only time I've ever got a fucking crown in that game was from that fucking game, and I hate it. That fucking mini game, and I hate it.
Was it the individual one or the team one?
Individual.
Oh, of course it would have had to be because it was the last round. Yeah.
So I'll take a random left and then another right. Same car behind us.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm not going to make her roll again because she got a nat 20, so she gets.
Lead him past the sentinel. I'll blow it out of the sky.
Actually, at this point, we will have determined it's following us, so that will be actually a call out on the battle net. We've picked up a tail, and we don't know whether it's hostile or friendly.
Oh, okay. In that case, Leader Logain steps into action. I'm going to call our security contact in the planner thing that you gave me. Because we'll have one. I'll send back to Rover. It's like, I need the information on the vehicle you're driving, license number, etc.
Oh, since I have the paperwork for the third.
Excellent. Right, thank you.
including the lease and how much he paid.
Captain Farina speaking.
Captain, this is Logain Centurius. I'm with a group called the Sidewinders.
Yes.
Oh, you're good at your job. Do you currently have any members of security tailing a vehicle with license number Rover gave me?
Yes.
I see. And could you please describe the vehicle that they are in?
It is a navy blue Tyson Cephalian.
One moment, please. While they can still hear me over the ship's comm to Rover, is it a navy blue Tyson Cephalian?
Confirm?
Yeah, you got a net 20. I'll let that carry over to
Okay, Rover, don't blow it out of space. It's security. Sorry, Captain, I just had to make sure.
Good news, we don't have to run. It looks like it's a friend.
Thank you for your time.
Whew. Of course. He hung up on me. So manly. I want his meat in my mouth. No.
Now, perhaps you'd like some Dixon cider.
The Dixon horse show.
Sorry about that, Rover. They didn't let us know.
While you're talking to him, probably get permission to bring them on board.
Oh, right. Update on the thing. We didn't mention it earlier. I think we may have discussed it with Tiala, but Zalo was going to use the mid scanner on the Sentinel to have a look at my brothers. He had some questions about their treatment.
Oh,
so we're on.
Well, if Dr. Voss Sentinel, comma, greatest surgeon in all of space who has ever lived in all time, comma, who apparently isn't a doctor at all.
Rosa will actually be reading the content of the thing as it's going through. Who isn't a doctor at all? That is in caps, by the way.
Never told him I was.
Someone did.
I didn't assume you were. Aren't you doing like a training course?
Yeah, I just did a little study before
I
my
thought he was
pilgrimage.
teaching.
and while we're doing this, wait, he's not a doctor?
It'll be
Oh,
fine.
I'm not a doctor.
All I did was ask.
I'm not a doctor.
That's okay. An actual doctor said you didn't have a broken wrist, so really, does a bit of paper they got from 8 years of medical school mean fucking shit?
Oh, I'm not a doctor. I just take an interest.
I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on the internet. But then again, I also play a lesbian woman on the internet, so...
Kikoho? Kikoho?
Like any given one of any of my fucking characters on any given MMO. Even some of the ones who present as male. Oh, because I have She-Man.
She-Man!
Gendar.
And Gendar. Oh, and Strongdar. Can you believe that wasn't taken? But Strongdar's a dude.
Who was the one that you were making the other day? The Viking and the ice?
That's Strongdar. Although, Jotun wasn't taken, so...
Occasional hidden gems.
Yeah, can you believe I got Croxel Defivic?
Yes.
I don't, because there's not enough characters to have that.
There is.
Exactly, I'm guessing.
Exactly. And I did manage to get a costume that is in fact an object or creature that displays a Croxel diff-like quality.
Anyway.
Back to the space future!
The space future.
Space future. Of space!
Space
The space future of space.
Man, who wants to watch Space Cop again? Steven, I know you do. Come around.
Unfortunately, we can't all watch Space Cop unless we go to the
That's
movies.
why we need to go take it to the movie theater and watch it on the big screen and hire it out.
Like, seriously, it's an option.
If that's still an option there, then we need to do that. Yeah, so you realise your tale is official.
That's right, we return to our normal course.
Okay.
I'm just going to update the BattleNet and just relabel their two-person team as Team Gura-chan. I don't actually do that. That's just a joke. Joke no one got. Never mind.
I mean, I was meant to go. Does Logan even know what that is? And then a little bit in my brain, just a bit higher, went, "Do you even know what that is?" And then a little bit above that went, "Nope."
Why are you forehead maps?
I'll explain forehead maps in this one day.
Based on a real person. I will, before you guys arrive, I will quickly switch to Tiala and see what her current plans are.
Turban
We're going
rabbit.
back to the hotel.
Steven's Insidesi
Bam.
cosplay.
Yeah, we're going to catch up with mum and sisters. Start.
Cool. Have you got any plans, like where to catch up? Are you just gonna gather in the the restaurant or?
Probably in one of the rooms because we need to have a chat.
Oh, okay.
A traditional Asari hut where everyone puts on their negligee and sits around on the bed having a chat with each other. Ends with a pillow fight.
I kind of want to see a recreation of that rail car meeting at the end of World War One, but with Asari in sexy lingerie. But they're all just as serious as they were in that picture.
As you can see, the New Deal is going through.
France demands recompense.
Yes.
Also, Joseph Joffrey, Jojo, but there's the French one.
French one.
Okay, so we'll say you all gather in your mother's room, I guess. So the all of you except for one,
The cool
I guess.
Yeah. About two.
Wait, two? There's another one. who's not
The
there?
sister who's choosing not to attend and the newest entry.
Yeah, Canara.
Oh, Kanara, okay.
Oh my god, I got that name right?
Yes!
I thought I was naming the drink for DS9.
I mean, that's Kanara, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's very close. Very similar.
I don't have a bottle of Canara.
But yes, I guess so. Your two sisters who are known sisters, and your mother, and yourself gather in.
Wait, is it only two? I legitimately thought there were way more.
No, there's 9 of them.
She's got 3 sisters that are like openly her sisters.
She's got
But
3
one of them's a
sisters
bitch.
who are openly her sisters.
That's what
One of
all of
them's a
us.
bitch. And another sister that they don't know about, but her mother knows about, and she knows about. 3 sisters,
The
and
movie.
one of them is a bitch. And another sister that they don't know about, but her mother knows about, and she knows about, but they don't. But she also knows she's a sister. That's the name. And I'm sure you've got other sisters out there that we don't know about yet.
I mean, she might.
Your mama.
Possibility.
Your mama hoe.
So's my dad, but
Yeah, but your dad was at least crazy.
So yeah, the 4 of you gather in your mother's room.
Yeah.
So you wish to discuss something with them?
yeah, because we're going to wait till after the ceremony to drop the bomb on those two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So your mother will go. So Tiala has something to say. Tiala, and then she just gives you this little smirk.
Thanks, Mum.
Anytime.
I'm Pergonet.
So, you both know how I was framed for what I was framed for, right?
Yes.
And do you know that it was my father that did that?
No, I also didn't know that. So they both don't know.
No.
Very little came out of the courtroom to the public,
There was reasons for that, but
says the lay.
So on that note, we have another sister.
They both just go wide-eyed, look at each other, and then back at you.
Wait, how is this a surprise to either of them? Surely Mother's just around every 2 weeks going, another sister. Another sister. Another sister.
Okay. Says the liar.
And so my dad's the mother.
Oh, so this is like a reverse sister. I mean,
I look at Mum and smile.
I mean, she's still technically a sister, but
Well, they make us all half sisters though, so I don't think this our culture works that way.
Kind of doesn't, as far as I'm aware.
No. Yes,
so do you know who she is?
that's the next question. Would you like to meet her?
Sure. Yeah, I would like to meet her.
Give me a second.
What?
Oh, message the Sarge.
More hugs.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you're not doing anything at the moment?
No, I'm fuming over the fact that Tess gave me the slip.
Well,
It's on the party bus.
I can distract you with something else if you like.
I suppose it's better than hunting her down and dragging her back.
For the moment, anyway.
That to happen so bad.
Yeah. Your sisters would like to meet you.
Oh, more family. I mean, yes, of course.
We're in Mum's room.
Very well, I shall be there momentarily. Ta-da me out.
Such a loving, caring person deep inside.
Deep down.
She doesn't need help, she's fine, she's perfect.
Wrong.
Practically perfect in every
If
way.
that was true, she wouldn't keep
she's the Mary-
allowing me to drag her to the movies very, very easy.
She's
Wait,
the
unless
Mary
she's into
fucking
Loki.
Poppins of the setting.
But look, I already acknowledged that every single NPC is cooler than I will ever be, and I'm happy with that. I am.
Tells himself.
Look, I'm incapable of playing a cool character.
You have seen how hard that is.
But what about Chip Perfectus?
That's not a character.
But he's so cool.
That's a persona.
No.
It's not even mine. Anyway,
I'll
she
go-
arrives.
Yep, I'll go back in the room. She'll be here soon.
Yeah, well, she'll ring the doorbell.
I'll go open the door.
Hello.
Come in.
Very well. She goes inside, and both your sisters do like the Spider-Man point, and like, but wait, you're the sergeant who received the award.
Wow, I can see how they've risen to such high positions.
The powers of observation, amazing.
Can allow you to remain here while crimes of Illigan remain unsolved.
Yes, that is how Tiala and I met. Pleased to be part of your family.
Hug time.
Secret hug time.
Do
Just
Asami
like
do that little animal cat bum wiggle thing before they pounce?
Probably.
Can.
Nice.
They just naturally sway their hips. So.
Because they hug.
She gets a double hug.
Yep.
I wish I had pictures of this.
Don't
Tiala
you?
could facilitate it.
Oh, she's not wearing her armor.
Is Tiala choosing to facilitate?
No, because I value my life.
I need my blackmail. Oh, sorry, my mail of color.
Your low gain seems to be tingling at the moment. Something good's happening.
Melee sense only goes off when nothing is wrong.
This isn't wrong.
Why is she tapping the outside of her breast?
Because she can't tap the insides right.
Well, yeah. Yes, thank you, please. You can let go now.
Join in! You know you want to.
I'm enjoying the awkwardness.
And then
The
mother,
other two
and then
step
mother
back.
joins in.
I was waiting for that.
Squishy booty
just like forced. Oh, I was about to say it. Cunt!
I apologize, I am not a family person. I am not warm and fuzzy.
You are in your own way.
Nonsense.
You fucking look at me, motherfucker.
So, no offense intended, I'm just not the hugging type. And she leans over to UTL and she's like, so am I done here?
Give her a hug.
You want to go and hunt Tess, don't you?
Part of me says yes, part of me says no, I should let her have her fun while she can, and she's not working.
If you wanted to, you could ask Logan to help you look after them from a distance.
Look after Tess.
I think they're all going to end up there. There.